What's up, guys? Gallactica here, and what I'm about to do, I'm sure ain't nobody expected. I'm not gonna review a game. I'm not even gonna review a movie, TV show. No, forget about it. I'm gonna review a book. Yeah, I said it. It's good to read sometimes, kids. You know that. I'm gonna review The Hobbit by J.R.R Tolkien. I just finished it. I haven't read it in about 8 years, and I didn't remember it very well. So, gave it a little read again. And here are my impressions. It was amazing. It was perfect. You know what I loved that I didn't even realize until after reading the book? There wasn't one female character in the book, and I didn't even notice. That means it's a good book because there's no sexy shit going on, and it didn't even bother me. I usually like a little sexy stuff going on in my books, spice it up a little bit, keep me interested. But this, I didn't even realize until I read online about Evangeline Lilly's character Toriel from the movie. She's going to be a wood elf from Mirkwood, but she wasn't even in the book. That's for another review because I don't even want to get into that kind of stuff right now. I want to talk about the book by Tolkien. Okay, it starts out. This guy Bilbo, you probably heard of him. He's a hobbit. Big feet, hairy feet, short little guy. He's hanging out in his hobbit hole in Hobbiton in the Shire. And then Gandalf, this big tall wizard, comes over and he's like, "Yo, Bilbo, what's up?" And he's like, "Oh, nothing, want to come in for some tea tomorrow?" And then Gandalf's like, "Oh, sure." And he's like, "Oh, why did I invite that guy to tea? I don't even like that guy. I just want to be alone and drink my tea and smoke my pipe." So, needless to say, 13 dwarves come. They invite him on this adventure. They kind of con him into it. He doesn't really want to go. He goes on it. All this stuff happens. Like, all this stuff. Like, they get trapped by trolls. They have to fight off goblins. And he finds this ring in the caves in the Misty Mountains, which subsequently actually belonged to Gollum. My precious. That Gollum from the movies, the other Lord of the Ring movies. Yeah, you probably heard of him. He's good. He's creepy. But Bilbo finds the ring, escapes from Gollum unharmed somehow, returns to his friends, finds them. They go. They almost get burned up in trees. They get captured by the wood elves, and Bilbo puts on the ring and helps them get out. But really, they end up going to this mountain, the Lonely Mountain, and this dragon, Smaug, is there, who's guarding all this treasure that one of the dwarves' father or grandfather was robbed of all this treasure in the Lonely Mountain. Thorin the dwarf, he's important. He's the most important dwarf, and they want to kill this dragon. They can't kill this dragon. Thorin finds out he's got a weak spot, but the dragon goes down to the town and fucks shit up. And then this guy Bard kills the dragon, not even the dwarves. And he fucks up the town. They kill the dragon, and then the dwarves are stuck on the mountain with the treasure. They think they win, but then everybody else wants the treasure. And then this whole fucking war happens, and it's crazy. I'm not going to blow the ending. I already did that to a dear friend of mine who was also reading the book. It was Tri-Filthied, actually, and I really feel bad for it. I thought he had finished. I blew some important thing at the end, and he was not happy to me. I haven't spoken to him in a while, actually, since then. So I am sorry, Dave. I'm sorry, Tri-Filthied. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart, I am sorry for blowing that book. I really, to God's honest truth, thought you had finished the book. Anyway, if you haven't read it, you should read it. It's an all-time classic, The Hobbit by J.R.R Tolkien. It's a precursor to the Lord of the Rings trilogy. So if you're going to read the Lord of the Rings trilogy, you should really check out The Hobbit first. All right? Gallactica out.